Hey Sagittarius, it's Kendrick from Providence Tarot. I'm going to be giving you your proofread for the end of February. Let's see what's going on with you. Yes, I was like, I want these to shuffle well. I want to be very direct. Sometimes I try to be like quiet with a shuffle, and I'm like, you know, not trying to blow the candle out here. But, you know, sometimes I really want to shuffle them. Okay, Virgo energy, Earth energy. You know, what is it that you're doing? What is it that you need? Right? Are you paying attention to, like, you know, your bills? Okay, word. This is good for you. This is like energy that you can vibe with. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You're realizing your worth. You know, what the possibilities are, I believe, right? Okay, yeah, you are. Cool. If you want to give me that card again, I'm totally fine with it. I just gotta... But what I got here is amazing. These two cards are amazing together. And I'm going to show you what they are. But first I'm going to tell you about the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is like the equivalent of the Eight of Diamonds in the regular card, playing cards, right? So the Eight of Diamonds, you know, if we were to lay all the cards out, right? Everybody has a card that represents a few birthdays, right? And then the Eight of Diamonds is the card that actually sits at the top and in the center. And then there are like maybe like 4 cards surrounding that or 2. And then there's like all the other cards at the bottom. So the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Diamonds is very much like the equivalent of like the sun, right? So we have sun in Virgo, okay? So you see that energy, that gold ore, right? So that's there. So it could be talking about a golden opportunity, right? Or it could be talking about, you know, doing something that you are very passionate about and being able to do it exactly the way that you want to do it, you know what I mean? Because you're ironing out the details of this and you're minting something very carefully. This might even be orders on a product or something, or orders on your services, or maybe you're getting bookings, you're having to produce something, you're trying to come up with some merchandise, or you're manifesting something, you know, and you're doing something that you maybe haven't done before, or this is just kind of like a new way of doing it, because this 8 is related to the star card, which is Aquarius. It's also related to the strength card, which is Leo. You know what I mean? So it's talking about creativity, all right? And it's also talking about innovation and also doing something that works. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, that's what this is talking about. So like I said, this is the equivalent of the sun and the regular playing cards because it's sun and Virgo. But then you also got the sun, which is number 19, you know, and this is being aware of the journey and realizing that, you know, there's always going to be new beginnings on the same journey that you started off on. You know what I mean? There's going to be beginnings and endings in your life as you go through it, right? Because this is 1 and 9. When you think of 1 and 9, you think of the Magician, which has a 1, a teeny tiny one, and then you think of the Hermit, which is number 9, that has like a big one, right? So it's talking about like how you have grown, how your wisdom has grown, and how your gifts and your talents and your skills have grown. You know what I mean? And you've had different things happen in your life that haven't happened before because they're creating new opportunities for enlightenment for you. You know what I mean? So there's a strong sense of power here and a strong sense of self because things have happened in very monumental ways for you. So you're like, wow, this is me now, you know? And there's a little bit of an intimidation factor there. There's a little bit of like imposter syndrome, or there's even a little bit of like the thing like, is this me? Is this my life right now? And it's saying, yeah, it is. And it's only going to strengthen you. It's only going to make you, you know, it's going to change how people see you as well, right? So you have to see everything as like a blessing, even when it's hard, even when it's kind of like challenging to see past, you know, what it is that you're going through and past yourself. But this is like having a good heart is always going to get you somewhere. It's always going to get you places. You know what I mean? Okay, so now we got, that's amazing. Oh, I need to put this down because that wasn't going on top. Right, Ferals. which is the temperance card, and that's Sagittarius, that's you too. You know what I mean? And you got the moon, which is 18, and that's like the 9th house. But this is kind of like being aware of how you may have like held yourself back because it was fear-based, you know? And it's like, now I'm going forward. It's the evolution of things as well. You know, you have, like I said, you have grown. You see things differently now, right? And this is a new phase of your life, and you're ready to have this experience, okay? You got the sun and the moon. So we're talking about balance, and we're also talking about full moon energy, right? Or new moon energy. So be aware of the cycles of the moon, right? Try to find out when that Virgo full moon is going to be, and then try to find out when that Pisces new moon is going to be. I believe the Pisces new moon, hold on one second. I have my astrological planner here, so I need to just look at it and see what it says. Okay, so what month are we in? We're in March. Oh, we're in February, sorry. Monday, da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm sorry, y'all. It definitely reads a little bit different than, like, my last one. So if we're in March... beginning of March, is still Pisces season. So we're looking for the moon to be like in Virgo at some point. This is sad. So the full moon is gonna be like, okay. So the full moon is on the 27th, right? So that's gonna be on Saturday. Sorry, Sag. I'm just realizing something about that day. That's 227. And I've been saying the number 227 like so much. And that is very significant to me. But I'm not going to tell you until later. Oh, sorry. And let me give you the new moon too. So then the new moon is also going to be during Pisces season, but it's going to be like towards like the middle of March. Is that it? Yeah. It's going to be on the 13th, which is Saturday. So the 13th of March, and also for some of you, not all of you, for some of you, the 27th of February, right? So some of you are going to be ending some cycles this month, and you're going to be beginning them next month. But there's going to be a little bit of in-between, right? Because the middle card, the in-between card, is the temperance card. So it's talking about the work that you do in the meantime, in between, right? In between being this and being that, you know? So this is definitely related to like a change that is happening, right? Kind of transformative, you know? In a way, just because it's a 5, you know, and it's 1 and 4, so that 1 is talking about the power, you know, of the mind, you know, and intention, power of intention, but then the power of intention to transform your life, you know, and that's where the 4 comes in, which is related to, you know, what is that? The Emperor, and then also the Death card, right? And those are all related to like Pluto and Mars and like just the power of transformation, right? So we're looking at that, and we're looking at changing your life, and you being in the middle of doing that right now, right? I love it. You better work with these cards. Let's see what's going on here. Word. Wait, okay, so you remember at the beginning I was like, okay, show me that again, right? I want to see that again. Okay, now I just got the card that I asked to see again for you guys. So, you know, in esoteric astrology, we give the earth to a sign too. So in the tarot, the card that would be the earth would be the world, which is Saturn. But in the tarot, on an esoteric level, we're thinking world, right? Because sometimes the world is travel. You know, people say that. But that's because in esoteric astrology, the earth rules Sagittarius. Okay? So you got your esoteric ruler here. You got the sun card here. You got the moon. All that is like your energy. And you got the temperance card. So here you go. You know, not wearing that old outfit anymore. New attitude, right? My clothes are different. I need new clothes. My life is changing. You know? This diamond is being polished off, right? It got dragged through the dirt a little bit because we had to excavate it, right? But now it's been cut. It is pristine, and it is perfect in its form and in its shape now, right? And this is an opportunity for you to be authentically what you have been creating, because this is self-mastery, you know? And like I said, you're on the road to self-mastery, definitely with the Sun card being here, right? Because that's movement, on the road to something. The 10th house is Capricorn, talking about self-mastery. Capricorn is ruled by the World card, you know? Full circle if we're looking at this being the esoteric ruler of Sagittarius, because if Saturn in the World card rules Capricorn, then that would be bam. And then we come all the way around to where, you know, the next sign, or the sign that's at the end of the cycle of Saturn, right? And where it begins. And that would be Sag. So it's a full circle moment for you. Let's see what's going on the other side. Prince of Swords, movement. King of Wands, determination, determined to move forward and to make these shifts and these changes. You've got your heart set on something. Definitely with the King of Wands, right? My heart is set on something, for sure. And I'm determined to do that. And I feel proud about what it is that I want to do now. And I really believe in it. So it's kind of like I don't feel like held back. I don't feel reluctant. I don't feel restricted. I don't feel, you know, like stuck in the confines or stuck in the margins of tradition, you know, or being like, you know, conservative, right? Letting my conservative, or not my conservative beliefs, but not letting some, you know, marginalized beliefs keep me back, whatever that is, you know? Not letting my limitations keep me back, or the things that are naturally like, you know, keeping me held back won't, right? And it's like, no matter how much time it takes, I'm going to continue to move forward, definitely with the World card being here, right? So this is like cultivating a new reality, planting new seeds, you know, watering that, right? For sure. Seeing the value in planting new seeds and watering them to you know, sprout growth. That's great. I love it. You're doing it. This is a good reading for you, Sagittarius. You should feel very good. Like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Follow me on Instagram. My name is Providence Tarot there. And my personal account is NYC Kendrick. I will talk to you all very soon. You can you can DM me there on Instagram for a reading, or you can email me at providencetarotkendrick@gmail.com. And also in the description box of all of my videos, I always put that I am reading at Shanti from Thursday through Friday. Sometimes I'll read virtually on Thursdays and or Fridays, but I'm definitely reading there from Thursday to Friday, or Thursday through Sunday. And I am in the shop, definitely in person, Saturday through Sunday for sure. Okay? Bye.